இறங்கிய நிகழ்வை சிறப்பிக்கும் வகையில் மாண்புமிகு பாரத பிரதமர் திரு நரேந்திர மோடி அவர்களின் பிரகடனத்திற்கு இணங்க இன்று முதல் தேசிய விண்வெளி தினத்தை தமிழகத்தின் பல்வேறு பள்ளி கல்லூரி மாணவர்களுடைய சதீஷ் தவான் விண்வெளி மையத்துடன் இணைந்து நடத்துவதில் பிரத்யூஷா பொறியியல் கல்லூரி பெருமை கொள்கிறது.
Before we proceed the main program, we would like to screen National Space Day 2024 teaser video.
Off normal. 3 and 3 satellites separated.
चंद्रयान 3 को सफलतापूर्वक अंतक्षेपित कर दिया गया है इलिप्टिकल पार्किंग ऑर्बिट पर।
We have achieved soft landing on the moon. India is on the moon.
23 अगस्त को जब भारत ने चंद्रमा पर तिरंगा फहराया, उस दिन को अब हिंदुस्तान नेशनल स्पेस डे के रूप में मनाया जाएगा।
dignitaries are going to take the dais. Please be patient with me for a moment. I now invite the dignitaries onto the dais. I invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu. I now invite Sri Rajarajan, Distinguished Director, Satish Dhawan Space Center Shah, to come onto the dais. I now invite our esteemed Chairman, Sri Rajarao, Brochure Engineering College, to occupy the dais. I now invite Sri G. Ramesh Babu, Deputy Director, Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shah. I now invite our Vice Chairman, Sri P. Charan Teja, Brochure Engineering College. I now invite Srimati M. Shanti, Chairman, Subcommittee for Chennai National Space Day.
யாமறிந்த மொழிகளிலேயே தமிழ் மொழி போல் இனிதாவதெங்கும் காணோம் என்ற பாரதியாரின் கூற்றுக்கிணங்க தமிழ்த்தாய் வாழ்த்துடன் இந்நிகழ்வை தொடங்குவோம்.
I now request all to join for the invocation.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனன் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிடமை திறம்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
I now invite our dignitaries on the stage for the lamp lighting ceremony. I now invite the dignitaries on the stage for the lamp lighting ceremony. May this light be a beacon of hope and unity, illuminating our path forward with clarity and purpose. Thank you, dignitaries. I now invite Srimati M. Shanti, Chairman, National Space Day Committee for Chennai, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Chief Guest, Sri J. Radhakrishnan, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu for today's National Space Day celebrations 2024. Our beloved Director of Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sri A. Rajarajan. Esteemed Founder Chairman of Pratyusha Engineering College, Sri P. Rajarao. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, enthusiastic school and college students, and all other present here. A very good morning to one and all. On behalf of National Space Day 2024 Chennai Committee, it is my privilege and pleasure to extend you all a warm welcome to the National Space Day 2024 celebrations at Pratyusha Engineering College, Tiruvallur District, Tamil Nadu. I am overwhelmed to welcome our chief guest for today's program, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, Additional Chief Secretary, Cooperation, Food and Consumer Protection Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, and an able dynamic administrator. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion in spite of your continuous engagements on this day in particular. I am pleased to welcome our Director, SDC SHAR, Sri A. Rajarajan, who is also the prime and positive force behind the organizing committee proceedings. Thank you, sir, for accepting our proposal for a two-day program on the occasion of Maiden National Space Day 2024. I am pleased to welcome Founder Chairman and Benevolent Leader of Pratyusha Engineering College, Sri P. Rajarao. Thank you, sir, for accepting our proposal for hosting the Maiden National Space Day program in your college premises at the first instant, going forward, extending all the possible support for this program. I am pleased to welcome our Deputy Director, Solid Motor Production Facility, Sri G. Ramesh Babu, management members of Pratyusha Engineering College, Vice Chairman Sri Pri Charan Teja, CEO Srimati Pri Pratyusha, Principal R.S. Kumar, and all others present here. Every year, August 23rd, 2024 has been declared as National Space Day by the Government of India to commemorate India's successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 Vikram lander on the lunar south polar region on August 23rd, 2023. With this, India became the fourth country to land on moon and first to land near the southern polar region of the moon. The soft landing was followed by deployment of Pragyan rover. The landing site, as we all know, was named as Shiv Shakti Point, and August 23rd was declared as National Space Day. On the first National Space Day 2024, Department of Space is conducting extensive celebrations with public participation, especially student community, and the objective is to engage and inspire the youth of the nation towards space science and its applications. The theme for National Space Day this year is Touching Lives While Touching the Moon, the India Space Saga. Many events are planned or part of this two-day program, like Space on Wheels exhibition, video screening of Indian space activities, Chandrayaan missions, and lectures by experts across various domains, both industry as well as academia, competitions, and also interaction session with the students. With active participation by the youth of India, especially students, it is assured that the National Space Day will outreach deep into the public and will definitely ignite the young minds, thereby initiating the scientific temper. I am sure that this maiden National Space Day proceedings will be a memorable one for all of us. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome. Now, we move on to the release of National Space Day 2024 brochure. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, and Sri A. Rajarajan, Director, Satish Dhawan Space Center, SHAR, to release the National Space Day brochure. Thank you, dignitaries. Thank you, sir. If I have seen further, It is by standing on the shoulders of giants. We are elated and honored to have our chief guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu, among us. Dr. Radhakrishnan has had a distinguished career in public service. A graduate in veterinary science, he joined the administrative service in 1992. He has held significant roles, including the Collector of Salem, Tanjavur, where he led effective disaster relief operations during the 2004 tsunami, earning international acclaim. Dr. Radhakrishnan has dedicated his career to improving public health, disaster management, and welfare in Tamil Nadu. His leadership during the COVID-19 pandemic has been particularly noteworthy. Sir, now I invite you to deliver the National Space Day 2024 inauguration address.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Thank you, madam, for such a long introduction. Most respected our director who has come for his presidential address, Sri A. Rajarajan, who has come along with me here today, and most respected our P. Rajarao, chairman of this wonderful college. Then again, distinguished people like M. Shanti, who gave a welcome address, R.S. Kumar, principal of this college, P. Charan Teja, vice chairman of this college, then of course G. Ramesh Babu, and all other distinguished people on this stage, Thiru Kumar, and other friends from the press and the television media, and above all, Manav Selvangal, Ningalam, all the people you have come here. I feel deeply privileged. Today is a day not for chief guest, but the day is for ISRO and such pioneering people who are sitting here. உங்கள் கண் முன்னாடி இந்த மாதிரி ஹீரோஸ் இருக்காங்க, இவங்களை தான் நம்ம பாராட்ட வந்திருக்கோம். வெதர் இட் இஸ் சதீஷ் ஜவானா இருக்கட்டும், இல்லையா ப்ரொஃபஸர் சதீஷ் ஜவானா இருக்கட்டும், இல்லையா விக்ரம் சாராபாயா இருக்கட்டும், ஏன் நம்மளோடைய ப்ரொஃபஸர் மயில்சாமியாக இருக்கட்டும், எல்லாரையும் நீங்கள் பார்க்குறீங்கன்னா, ஏன் நம்ம மறைந்த ஜனாதிபதி அப்துல் கலாம் சாராக இருக்கட்டும், எப்படி ஒரு ஸ்பேஸ் ப்ரோக்ராமை வந்து இந்த அளவுக்கு எடுத்து சென்று they have taken this space program leaps and bounds. I still remember the first Aryabhatta, those kind of satellites being and SLVs being sent. Those used to cheer Indians. Today, they have brought us to a pioneering level. That is the thing which youngsters like you, as I came to this college, I was feeling so proud to see the placement. Each one of you is talented enough, you are getting placement, and today you have a real life inspirations who are here, who made it possible to land this orbiter, particularly our lunar mission. Last time you would have seen that, it started in 14th June. Actually, lunar mission start on the 2019 start panni. In the mission, we take it as if it is now. But for the amount of work, dedication they do, we would be seeing when the live telecast is there or in அங்கே போகும்போது எவ்வளோ இன்ஜினியர்ஸ், எவ்வளோ பேர், அதுவும் ஒவ்வொரு நுணுக்கமாக பார்த்து அதை கரெக்டாக லேண்ட் பண்ணி ப்ரீவியஸ் மிஷன் சடன்லி லாஸ்ட் மினிட் த ஸ்பீட் வாஸ் மோர். How to control everything is done by these scientists who are there representing all the scientists. They are here, our director and other staff. They should be the inspiration. அந்த இன்ஸ்பிரேஷனில் லாஸ்ட் 14th ஜூலை அதை என்டர் ஆகி அதுக்கு 14th ஜூலைக்கு அனுப்பி லூனார் ஆர்பிட்டில் 5th ஆகஸ்ட்டுக்கு வந்து 23rd ஐ திங்க் 6 PM 6.03 PM லேண்ட் ஆச்சு. அதை தான் நம்ம ஆனரபிள் பிரைம் மினிஸ்டர் has said that it should not serve as an inspiration for that particular event, but it should inspire each one of you. That is why this time Government of India என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காங்கன்னாக்க, they have planned a series of activities. இப்போ வந்து this is not going to be the National Space Day, is going to be on 23rd August. 23rd Augustக்கு National Space Dayக்கு prelude-ஆ நிறைய ஆக்டிவிட்டி. ஏன் இந்த டேஸ் கொண்டாடுறோம்? Days are being celebrated basically to see, recognize the achievement. Second is to also see how much more we have to do. Third is to inspire people like you. அதில் தான் இப்போ ஒன் டே கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் அங்கே இருக்குது, ஸ்பேஸ் ஐடியாத்தான் இருக்குது, காம்படிஷன் ஃபார் ஸ்கூல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குது, ஸ்பேஸ் டியூட்டர் ப்ரோக்ராம் பை என்ஜிஓஸ் இருக்குது, விபா ஸ்பேஸ் ஆன் வீல்ஸ், கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் அண்ட் குவிஸ், பாரதிய அந்தரிக்ஷ் ஹேக்கத்தான் அதை ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுறாங்க, ஐஎஸ்ஆர்ஓ ரோபோட்டிக்ஸ் சேலஞ்ச் இருக்குது, ஜோனல் லெவலில் ப்ரோக்ராம் இருக்குது. நீங்கள் கூட யூ would have seen in the video. I am sure later the address of the director and all will cover it. Then of course commemorative plaques and all are there. My suggestion to all of you is, take this wonderful book which has been released. It is capturing the era of exploration in a very distilled manner. They have actually added on all the information. Please go through it. Second is, you also start dreaming. Each one of you, not necessary that everybody has to go to become a space scientist, but that is one wonderful place. I had an opportunity to go to Sriharikota a few times. தயவுசெய்து நீங்களும் வாய்ப்புக்கு அங்கே போங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் கென்னடி ஸ்பேஸ் சென்டர் எனக்கு போகிறதுக்கு ஒரு வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சது. ஸோ இட்ஸ் ஸோ இன்ஸ்பைரிங். So this day, I personally would say, is a day for dedicating ourselves to the space exploration which India does. You know, this will throw up new things. They should throw up how solar system formed, how the Milky Way formed, and mari everything. Adhe mari anga enna mari nilama irukku. Particularly, we have landed it also in the more difficult part of it, part of the moon land பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. இதுதான் என்னோட கருத்து. இன்னைக்கு 31st ஆகஸ்ட்னு நிறைய மீட்டிங்ஸ் வேற எங்களுக்கு செக்ரட்டேரியட்டில் இருக்கிறதுனாலையும் ஐ மே ஹாவ் டு லீவ், பட் ஐ லீவ் வித் so much of happiness that I could meet young budding minds, and I could meet the young budding mind courtesy ISRO, which itself is actually a showcase of achievements and progress. கடைசியாக அவங்க கிட்டேருந்து ஒன்றே ஒன்று நான் உங்கள்கிட்டையும் கற்றுக்க சொல்கிறேங்க. நிறைய கருத்து சொல்கிறதுக்கு ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் பண்ணோம், அதே மாதிரி விடாமுயற்சி இருக்கணும். இவங்க கிட்ட கற்றுக்கிறது விடாமுயற்சி, அப்புறம் ஆல்வேஸ் பிரேக்கிங் த சீலிங். நம்ம இதுதான் அவங்க லாஸ்ட்டாக இது நல்லா பண்ணுறாங்க, பிஎஸ்எல்வி நல்லா பண்ணுறாங்கன்னு சொன்னோன்னா அதை தாண்டி போயிடுறாங்க. இன்றைக்கி வெதராக இருக்கட்டும், டெலிவிஷனாக இருக்கட்டும், எல்லாமே ஒரு நொடிக்கு தெரியாதுன்னா பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் ஸ்பேஸ் சயின்டிஸ்ட். ஸ்பேஸ் சயின்டிஸ்ட் ஆர் தேர். We many a times recognize them in some cinema, ஏதாவது பார்க்குறோம் இல்லையா, வீடியோவில் பார்க்குறோம். ஆனால் behind the scene, the kind of dedication and the meticulousness, ஏன்னா ஒரு மைனர் மிஸ்டேக் கூட அவங்க பண்ணினா the launch will be a failure. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஜீரோ எரர் சிஸ்டமில் நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டிலேருந்து நிறைய பேர் அங்கே இருக்கிறது even more proud for us. Of course, we should look at it in an Indian way. We should not talk only about Tamil Nadu. So many people have contributed. I know what our Honorable President Abdul Kalam used to say about his predecessors. So, pioneering people. Professor Vikram Sarabhai, Professor Satish Dhawan, adhe mari till now, inge Rajaraman varaikkum. All of them are their idols for you, and all the other project directors and the many faceless scientists who are working behind the scene. They all offer you the inspiration to become a space scientist or to become whatever you want to become. And as we go, you will be taking it to a crescendo, and August 23 will be one of the best days, commemorative days being celebrated as desired by Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you and wish you all the best, and I am so thankful that you called me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and sharing your invaluable experience with us today. I'm sure all of our students will be benefited by your expertise words and your inspiring words. Now, we would take a moment to honor and felicitate our distinguished guests for their invaluable contributions to society and science. Now, I invite Sri A. Rajarajan, Director, Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shore, and Srimati Shanti, Chairman Subcommittee National Space Day for Chennai, to felicitate our chief guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu.
Next.
I now invite our beloved Chairman, Sri P. Rajarao, to felicitate our chief guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Tamil Nadu.
Thank you. Next. We'll collect it. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, dignitaries. Now, let's proceed with our. As Stephen Hawking once said, remember to look up to the stars and not down at your feet. Inspired by this profound wisdom, it is my privilege to invite our esteemed Vice Chairman, Sri P. Taranteja of Pratyusha Engineering College, to deliver his address.
Good morning, esteemed guests, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I join with Srimati Ms. Shanti, Chairman of the Subcommittee National Space Day, Chennai, in cordially welcoming each and every one of you. Today we gather to celebrate National Space Day, a day dedicated to recognizing the extraordinary achievements in space exploration and the profound impact it has on our lives. This year, as we commemorate the successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 on the moon's south pole, we reflect on the theme, Touching Lives While Touching the Moon, India's Space Saga. Our journey into space is not just about reaching new heights, it is about inspiring generations to explore the unknown and innovate for the future. Organizations like ISRO have paved the way for advancements in science and technology, enhancing our understanding of the universe and improving life on Earth. To the school students here today, you are the future of our nation's space endeavors. Your curiosity and imagination are vital as we look toward the stars. I encourage you to dream big, ask questions, and never stop exploring. As students of Pratyusha Engineering College, you are at the forefront of this exciting era. Your education in engineering and technology equips you with the skills to contribute to this dynamic field. Together, let us celebrate the spirit and discovery, innovation that drives humanity to reach for the stars. Thank you, and may your dreams take flight. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. We are honored to have Sri G. Ramesh Babu, Deputy Director, Solid Motor Propellant Complex, Satish Dhawan Space Center Shar with us today. I now invite Sri G. Ramesh Babu, Deputy Director, to address the gathering.
Today's chief guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan sir, already left, and the most respected and beloved director, SDSC Shar Center, Sri A. Rajarajan sir, and Sri P. Rajarao, Chairman Pratyusha Engineering College, Sri P. Charanteja, Vice Chairman Pratyusha Engineering College, and Dr. R.S. Kumar, Principal Pratyusha Engineering College, and Srimati Shanti, Chairman NSD of Subcommittee, and of course the heads of the institutions, professors, faculty, and teaching, non-teaching staff, print and public media, and of course my dear students. Very good morning to all of you. Really, it is a great pleasure to stand before you on this momentous occasion as we are celebrating the National Space Day 2024 at your esteemed organization, Pratyusha Engineering College. I think you have seen a nice teaser video where our Chairman ISRO and our Honorable Prime Minister, they have announced the National Space Day as August 23. This is a landmark in the history of Indian space program. That is the soft landing of the Chandrayaan mission onto the moon. So this is celebrated as the National Space Day from this year onwards. And also, why we have to celebrate the National Space Day? What is the objective? What we are going to achieve and what we want to send the message to the people. So, mainly, this is to be celebrated to show our remarkable achievements in the space. right from 1975, from Aryabhatta, so many space missions have gone, different kinds of satellites and interplanetary machines, where Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan, and also the Aditya, recent Aditya mission. This is the way the Indian space program has progressed, and these are all the major achievements from 1975, the initial stages to till date. That itself shows the great achievements of this organization, and we all of us as Indians should be proud of the achievements. Similarly, to inspire the youngsters and to encourage the future generations by showing the achievements and what they have to do in the future. So this is also very, very important, so that the future is the young generation. What I am seeing in front of me, all the youngsters who are there, they are the future of this country. They should understand the importance of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. These are all the core groups which one has to concentrate, and they should have the interest and they should excel these things. Any country's development mainly depends on its development of science and technology. So people should have that inquisitive thrust to learn the new things and to achieve the things, achieve and excel the things. All these things will come lot of commitment, dedication, and unwavering efforts. That's what I want to say. All the students, really, you should set a good goal and start working for that without losing the focus and achieving the end. The next one is the global recognition. By showing that what we are doing today, the whole nation, not only the nation, the whole globe is looking towards India. This is the platform where people sees that how the India is progressing. So this is the base platform. Slowly, the whole globe recognizes, and we will be on par with the developed nations. Already Prime Minister of India announced the Vikasit Bharat 2047 after 100 years. Space program plays a very vital role in this development of this Vikasit Bharat. So towards that, mainly the space sector plays a crucial role. Why? Because our day-to-day activities, if you see the everything today, we are without the space segment and the space technology, we cannot be so comfortable like this. Mainly all of us, we know that space sector, mainly the telecommunications, and it gives the connectivity from the rural and other areas. Next one is the disaster management. Yeah, okay. Disaster management, next. I think it gives a warning. These space segments gives a warning, and we can take advanced actions and real-time monitoring how the things are moving, floods, cyclones, and earthquakes. All those things we can have a real-time monitoring and see how the things are moving. Based on that, we can minimize the loss of life and loss of assets and properties. This plays a very critical role in planning of the administrative activities of the governments. Similarly, the agriculture. Nowadays, the remote sensing satellites will take up the different crops, what are the crops it is going on, and based on that, the governments will plan for the food security and all those things. This is a vital role. Nowadays, even before the crop comes to the house, government knows which are the crops, what is the area, how much we will get it. That is a good for the planning of the government for the food security and other things. The next one is the environmental monitoring. The current satellites and the technologies which can monitor the environment, how the things are shifting, how the temperatures are varying, and various pollutions, how the things are there, groundwater resources, all those things are monitoring by smart payloads which are there on the satellites. Similarly, the urban planning and development. This is the area where the satellite data will be used for the planning of the future cities, how to develop and all those things. It plays a vital role. Similarly, the education and health. Lot of you will be knowing tele-education and telehealth. Even the expert doctor is available in the base hospital where he can treat a rural patient and he can guide the things. Such a kind of technology is available because of the space segment and space technology. Similarly, teleeducation. An excellent, fantastic professor will be sitting somewhere IITs. He can deliver through the other YouTube and other media. People can, even from a rural place, people can approach and they can get their knowledge. So that is this one. And of course, the navigation and transportation. Every one of us, wherever we will go, without the maps, we will not go. So that is the capabilities of these satellites. And of course, the scientific research and mainly the understanding the planets, other planets, and missions beyond the Earth, going to Moon, Mars, and beyond also, even beyond solar system also, a lot of missions are there. And India is also having exciting plan for the future. And we are also having some good plans. Maybe our director sir will explain during his speech. Similarly, this is the base of the economic growth for any country. If you see the international level, the share of India in the space is roughly around 2 to 2.5%. Maybe in a decade time, India is gearing up to go for a double digit, somewhere 8 to 10%. That rounds to be currently around 8 billion, will go to somewhere 40 billion. That is the level of growth we are looking in the space sector. And of course, all these things, especially when you go for the interplanetary and other missions, international collaboration is very, very, very much required. This is the area I think governments are working, and our departments also looking for that. Not only the international, even the industries of India also, they are taking into the loop for that. And of course, at the last, my dear students, future of space exploration is really in your hands. And embrace the challenges and innovate, collaborate. And remember, space research is not about reaching the stars. It is about improving the lives on Earth. That is the ultimate goal. It is not reaching the stars and other things. Ultimately, the mankind of the available on the Earth, their life should be improved, and they should have a better life, and we should give a better future to the future generations. We should preserve our planet. Thank you, and may your curiosity and ambitions take you to the stars and beyond. Thank you very much. And all of you really enjoy the models, whatever working models available, and exhibition materials and other things, and a lot of quiz programs and other things were planned by the organizing committee. Really, I thank the organizing committee for giving me this one. Thank you very much.
The earth is the cradle of humanity, but the mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever. We are excited and honored to have Sri A. Rajarajan, Director, Satish Dhawan Space Center, SHAR, with us today. Sri A. Rajarajan is a distinguished scientist and the current director of the Satish Dhawan Space Center, SHAR, Sriharikota, known as the Spaceport of India. He is also the member of InSpace Board and Space Council. With nearly 4 decades of experience at ISRO, his leadership has been transformative in making India self-reliant in space technology. Notably, he has led the development of critical launch infrastructures, facilitated ISRO's prestigious missions, and played a key role in launching the country's first private rocket, Vikram-S. He has received numerous awards, including an honorary doctorate from Satyabama University and the ISRO Merit Award. It is with immense pleasure now I invite Sri A. Rajarajan, Director, Satish Dhawan Space Center, SHAR, to deliver the presidential address.
Very good morning. Good morning. Thank you. The Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Radhakrishnan, Additional Chief Secretary to Government of Tamil Nadu, the Honorable Chairman of this institution, Dr. Rajarao, the Vice Chairman, P. Charan Teja, Principal, Dr. Kumar, my dear colleague, Mr. Ramesh Babu, the Deputy Director of Solid Motor Propulsions, who just now delivered the talk, Madam Shanti, the Group Director, General Manager in the Wind Profiler of SDSC SHA, who predicts the weather for you, and all my colleagues who have participated here, the staff the organizing committee of Brochure College, the head of the departments, professors, students, and all those students who have come from all those places near and nearby schools who have come here on invitation, print and media. Thank you for gathering today here and organizing such an event. And from SDSC Sharp point of view, I thank Brochure Engineering College for accepting our request for hosting this National Space Day event on 31st July and 1st August as part of the celebrations of the first maiden National Space Day, which has to be carried out on 23rd August, which was announced by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. I also would like to thank for my team at SDSC Sharp organizing this event at 78 locations in participation with IPRC Mahendragiri and NARL Tirupati, and make sure that everywhere this place is well organized, the exhibits. Please take your time and visit the Space on Wheels, if it comes, is there, and also some of the portraits and this one kept there for your view and models to have some your inquisitiveness. Let me also try to speak in Tamil a little bit, even though I supposed to be knowing Tamil. I never did my studies in Tamil Nadu, so my problem will be with Tamil will be a little tough, but still, however, I'll do this. Why we are celebrating National Space Day? National Space Day is what for we are celebrating the National Space Day. இதுக்கு என்ன காரணம்? நம்ம எல்லாம் இன்னைக்கு இங்க கூடி இருக்கோம் எதுக்காக? மனிதன் as a human being நமக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு இது இருக்கு. உலகத்திலேயே ஜீவராசிகள்ல 6ஆம் அறிவு, சிந்திக்கக்கூடிய செயல்திறன், இதெல்லாம் நமக்கு கொடுத்துருக்கிறதுனால தான் நம்ம ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங்காக இருந்தாலும் நம்மளுடைய நாலேஜ் அண்ட் புத்தி கூர்மையை வச்சுக்கிட்டு நம்ம நிறைய யோசிக்கிறோம். டு பி ஃப்ராங்க், இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் பிலாசபிக்கலாக இருப்போம். நம்ம ஒருத்தர் தான், ஒரு ஜீவராசி தான். நாம் எங்கே இருக்கோம், நேற்று எங்கே இருந்தோம், இன்று எங்கே, நாளை எங்கே இருப்போம். நேற்று, இன்று, நாளை, past, present and future. We think about this. Where from we came, where are we now, where we are going to be in this million of universe, this multi-universe. We don't know. Actually, we don't know. So, அதுக்கான தேடல் தான் முதல்ல ஸ்பேஸ் எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரேஷன் ஆரம்பிச்சது. நம்ம பூமியில் இருக்கோம், பூமியோட வளத்தை நம்ம எடுக்கிறோம். We live on this. We take it for granted that oxygen is available for breathing, water is available to you. It's something we take it for granted. இல்லையா? இதெல்லாம் அப்படியே take it for granted. By exploiting this, there is some issues of pollution. We want to make our life comfortable. We have to improve ourselves. இல்லையா? We have to improve. We cannot, there's nothing like நான் இவ்வளவு 10வது வரைக்கும் படித்தேன், அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் எங்கே போகிறேன், என்ன செய்ய போகிறோம். எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு வேலை தேவை, என்டர்பிரினர்ஷிப். நிறைய இந்த சமுதாயத்தில் நிறைய முன்னேற்றத்தை கொண்டு வரணும்னா நம்ம வளர்ந்தாதான் நடக்கும். இல்லையா? நம்ம மட்டும் வளரக்கூடாது, நம்மளை சுற்றி இருக்கவங்களும் வளரணும். Then only you become a very good society. And that's what these colleges are coming everywhere and trying to give this kind of education to improve your lifestyle. Now, when you do this, why is space exploration? To do space exploration, you have to go to some vantage point in space and study, right? அதான் ஆதித்யாவை நம்ம L1 பாயிண்ட்ல கொண்டு போய் சன்னை ஸ்டடி பண்றோம், மூணை சுத்தி மூணை ஸ்டடி பண்றோம். ஸோ நீங்க பாத்தீங்களா, இதெல்லாம் உடனே அங்க போக முடியுமா, இங்க போக முடியுமான்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. First we started with Chandrayaan-1. We looked around the moon and we impacted a moon probe. Kalam sir சொன்ன அட்வைஸ்ல ஒரு மூன் ப்ரோபை Chandrayaan-1ல விட்டோம். So we know how to reach moon. Second time we attempted with a very good information Chandrayaan-2 and we tried to land. There was some mistakes. As our chief secretary சொல்லிட்டு போன மாதிரி there was some speed issues. But Chandrayaan-2 orbiter gave lot of information. மூணை பத்தி தரவா படிக்க முடிஞ்சது. whether water molecule irka, moisture and irka, minerals irka, அதை நம்ம அந்த மினரல்ஸ் இங்கே கொண்டு வந்து இங்கே இந்தியா நம்ம எர்த்துக்கு கொண்டு வந்து நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண முடியுமா? ஸ்பேஸில் சுற்றி இருக்கும்போது ஜீரோ கிராவிட்டி இருக்குது. இந்த ஜீரோ கிராவிட்டியால் உங்களால தெரியுமா? உங்களுடைய ஃபைபர் இதுக்கு நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணுற மொபைல் ஃபோனில் யூஸ் பண்ணுற கேபிள்ஸ், ஹார்னஸ் ஒயர்ஸ் வந்து நான் ஸ்பேஸில் தயாரித்தோம்னா the speed of your mobile phone will go by 2 orders. The harnessing speed capability, the perfect shape. பூமியில் இருக்கிற வரைக்கும் உங்களால் ஒரு பர்ஃபெக்ட் ஷேப் செய்ய முடியாது, பர்ஃபெக்ட் சர்க்கிள் செய்ய முடியாது because of the gravity. But you go to space and do some fabrication, you can make a perfect shapes. Because of that, the efficiency of the system goes like anything. Some of the medicines, some of the tubes that you have to keep in your this one, all can be done there. அதுக்காக தான் ஸ்பேஸ் எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரேஷன் is one of the people are trying to find out. வேக்கப்ல கிராவிட்டி இல்லாம வேக்கப்ல என்னெல்லாம் ரியாக்ஷன்ஸ் நடக்கும், உங்க பாடி என்ன ஆகும், எதுக்கான தேடல்னா நாளைக்கு இந்த பூமிங்குடி வரீங்க, யூஸ் பண்றீங்க, உங்க பாப்புலேஷன் இன்னைக்கு 8 பில்லியன், this 8 billion becomes 13 billion, what happens? So many things are there. இருக்கிற வாயு, oxygen, is it sufficient for you? Is the water sufficient for you? The way in which we live, the pollution, the rate at which the earth is getting heated up, the rate at which the pollution is coming, whether it is possible to live, then you will think that why don't I go some 300 kilometers above the earth and live? Is it possible? Maybe possible in under 100 years. For that you have to do research in space exploration. Then when you go to Chandrayaan, I told about Chandrayaan 1, then we go around Chandrayaan 2, we learned everything about Chandrayaan 2, and Chandrayaan 3 we landed here. Next follow-on missions, we will try to bring some minerals and come back to Earth. Coming back to Earth is not easy. You can come near to Earth. Earth enter panna, God has created such a natural coverage to Earth so that others cannot enter Earth just easily. Such a dense atmosphere is there. You are well protected. But when you go out of this protection, you have to be careful to come back. Right? வீடை விட்டு வெளில போகும்போது பாதுகாப்பாக இருக்கும்பா வீட்டில் இருந்தோம் இல்லையா, வீட்டை விட்டு வெளில எங்கேயா போயிட்டு வந்து திரும்பி வர வரைக்கும் அந்த பாதுகாப்பு இருக்கான்னு நீங்க பார்த்துப்பீங்க. You will take care of yourself. Likewise, I'm trying to add philosophy and the technology and science for you to understand. Okay? So when you come back from moon at this, you are in vacuum, deep vacuum. You are not protected. UV radiations are there. But while re-entering, the Earth's atmosphere will not allow you to enter. It prevents such a friction. You will get heated up. Sometimes you can burn off. Some space shuttle experimental you would have seen. So you have to come with a protective layer around that object and then bring the materials back. Then moving to other planets, we have to use space, some vantage point as the secondary point to start. Or the moon, there's a station, so that from moon we can easily go to other planets, easily. Our sister planets are Venus and Mars, Shukran and this one, Shavai. Similar planets, similar size. Minerals irka. People have started living. There are people in America, there is a habitation, those are volunteers who will live in Mars-like condition for 1 year, 2 years. How it comes, how it is possible. These are all the explorations, not only in space science and technology, but also in the physical science. It is called life support system. In Earth, you are granted for oxygen, water, and some food, right? These are 3 important things you require to live on. When you go to space, where is the resources to provide for this? How do you live? So this is another science. You think space exploration is not only launch a vehicle and something satellite goes down. These are the things application. Launch a vehicle is a space transportation system. So all people are riding with all the vehicles going on like the latest vehicle. You can decide what type of vehicle you have to use, how to develop this. In India now, many industries has come forward to do this development. So as space, this one, you can participate in this kind of lot of companies, not only ISRO, government has provided a space policy and through which an in-space mechanism has been put in place. You can start looking. I want many of you people to become entrepreneurs, not just job seekers. வேலை மட்டும் தேடுறதில்ல, வேலையை உருவாக்குற திறன் இருக்கிற கம்பெனிகளை உருவாக்குற திறன் உங்கள்கிட்ட இருக்கணும். புரியுதுங்களா? You should be the person providing job. Then only you can improve. I'll give some small things. So while we landed, we needed a disappointment. Chandrayaan 2 வரும்போது land ஆகலைன்னு. we cannot get disappointed. We should know how to improve upon this, how to do it in a very frugal manner. That's what it made us to succeed in 4 years' time. From July 14th, launching from Sriharikota, the first path, இந்த முதல் பாதை கரெக்டாக இருந்தால் கரெக்டாக போயிடலாம். இந்த முதல் பாத்தையை நாங்கள் 100% கரெக்டாக விட்டும்போது நிறைய ஃபியூயல் எஃபிஷியன்ட் நேராக சந்திரனோட இது ஒரு பாதை, இது கால்ட் ஆர்பிட்டல் மெக்கானிக்ஸ். பூமி, சூரிய, சந்திரன், பிளானட் எல்லாம் ஒரு இதில் சுற்றிட்டு இருக்கு. இதெல்லாம் ஒரு பிளெயினில் கிடையாது, சின்ன சின்ன வேரியேஷனில் இருக்கு. எலிப்டிக்கலாகவும் சுற்றுது. ஸோ ஒவ்வொரு நாள் போகும்போது அதோடைய திசைகள் மாறுது. இதெல்லாம் கணிச்சு இதுக்கான மெக்கானிக்ஸ், ஆர்பிட்டல் மெக்கானிக்ஸ், இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் சப்ஜெக்ட். படிச்சு பாருங்க. பூமி இருப்பு, it's called 2-body calculations, 3-body solutions. There are so many. This one, இதெல்லாம் நீங்க சும்மா நெட்ல தேடினாலே கிடைக்கும். ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கா இருக்கும். அதுல எவ்வளவு பிசிக்ஸ் இருக்கு, எவ்வளவு சயின்ஸ் இருக்கு, இந்த டெக்னாலஜி எவ்வளவு டெவலப் பண்றது, நமக்கு சென்சார்ஸ் என்னெல்லாம் டெவலப் பண்ணணும், நம்ம மனுஷன் நம்மளை இப்போ we as a human being think there is a brain, there is a heart, liver, pancreas, each one has to do its job. There are some sensors behind the ear which keeps you straight. உங்களுக்கு நீங்க எப்படி என்னைக்கா யோசிச்சு பாருங்க, நீங்க ஏன் நடக்கிறீங்க, ஸ்டெடியா நடக்கிறீங்க, நீங்க நினைச்சா கூட விழ முடியாது. You are never unstable, you are always stable while walking or when you are standing. There are some sensors here and brains which makes you to do like this. இதுதான் நம்மளோட பொசிஷனிங் சிஸ்டம். இதே தான் சேட்டலைட் டெக்னாலஜி செய்யும்போது கஷ்டம். எப்படி செய்யறது, how to use the gravity, all those things. I'm just giving you some glimpses of this. இதெல்லாம் முயற்சி செய்யும்போது the problem that you will face, because this one is whether I succeed. Don't worry about whether you succeed or not. When you try to do some exam, you do semesters, there are some interesting subjects, there are some not so interesting, some you may not like it at all. But what you don't like it will be liked by some other students. But the process is, when you try to achieve, I want to achieve, your goal will be always try to achieve 100%, right? Some people like to pass in some exam, that's enough for them. But some people will like to reach the goal of what is the maximum. So each one will have its interest, and you try to reach the best. What you do, it's not ஒரே நாளில் படிச்சு அப்படியே பரீட்சை எழுத முடியாது, சினிமா மாதிரி. So you practice, train, study well for so many 6 months in a semester or 1 year in school or whatever you take. You reach. You may not reach, get centum. 100 மார்க் வாங்க முடியல இருக்கலாம், 100 out of 100 கிடைக்காது. But don't get, what you have to enjoy is the enjoy of process of the method that you have taken to achieve that 100. அது நீங்க என்ஜாய் பண்ணணும். Method of working, the enjoyment of working towards achieving that goal. That's what you have to get interested. நான் எப்பவுமே சொல்றேன், ரிசல்ட்டை என்ஜாய் பண்ணாதீங்க. ரிசல்ட் இஸ் ஒன்லி a milestone. ரிசல்ட் 100க்கு 100 அச்சீவ் பண்ணேன், ஓகே. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் இட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு நெக்ஸ்ட் சம்திங். பட் டு ரீச் தட் ஸ்டேஜ், the process that you have gone through, முயற்சி, அதுக்கான sacrifice, அதுக்கான அதை என்ஜாய் பண்ணுங்க. If you enjoy that, you are actually already become successful in your life. That's what I want to create here. While space exploration, out of 100 experiments, many experiments may reach its logical end, but many of the only some few will give you a satisfaction. But enjoy that experiment, and do that, you will be able to give a very good space explorer, not only in launch vehicle and spacecraft, but also in many expert systems, orbital mechanics, this mission, how to reach your location. You see, when you want to go to some place, you decide how to reach that path. Now, in the bus, train, aeroplane, depending upon the budget and other things, you decide on what way you want to go. The same applies here also. There are many methods. You choose the correct method and do all this. But these are all an physics that is available in space. So look at this. Why you require this? Because in future you are going to live in some planets, possibly in space. Already many people have spent many months in space. So you would have seen, these are the best ways to do it, so that you search for the way, where we are, where from we came, what is this universe, and you, by doing this, you develop so many technologies, you become a powerful nation. Next one I want to do the student community is, Government of India and our Honorable Prime Minister has put a prestigious 2028 Bharati Undersea Station first module, Moon, minerals to bring from Moon, follow missions to Mars, and as well as coming back, human in space in near future, Suthi Varanam. Then by 2035, Bharati Antariksh Station, space station, India space station, fulla then by 2040, we are aiming to put a person, an Indian, Bharatian, on the moon. To do this, you have to develop so many things, so many vehicles and so many things in many, many places of the industry. By opening the space policy, lot of private sector has started working on Earth observation constellation. By doing Earth observation constellation, Earth பார்த்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு எங்கெங்க வளம் இருக்கு, தண்ணீர் எங்க இருக்கு, எங்கெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு அக்ரிகல்ச்சர் பண்ணலாம், வெதர் எப்படி இருக்கு, சடனா ஃபாஸ்டா எவ்வளவு டியூரேஷன், கப்பல், the navigation, the security system, ஈவன் இந்த இடத்துல எவ்வளவு பேர் கூடியிருக்காங்கிறத எங்களால் சொல்ல முடியும். ஸ்பேஸ் டெக்னாலஜி with your mobile and all those transactions, the density of this human density we can find out. There are some estimations. So many things is possible without going. For that you don't have to go everywhere. You can sit at your place, develop knowledge, see the location and then start developing yourself and become an entrepreneur. And this is what is possible for you to do in this space saga. Do well, explore. Only your dream is the limit. Sky is never the limit, and that's why I put the theme, touching the life while touching the moon. That is the theme today for this National Space Day. See that logo, it is put like this. So that's what we want to touch all your life. It's only a symbolic. Just by landing on moon, we think that we are able to touch your life and make you to inspire you to get into this and become one of the masters in the coming days. As you go progress for 2040 and 2047, 100th year independence, India has to become a powerful nation with a manufacturing powerhouse of the technology know-how. For that, the entire India will be depending upon your population at this age of 20, who are going to power this nation. We are all going to go in the back seat, which is you who are going to hold that chukan of the Indian ship and carry it forward for the next 20 to 25 years. It is your work and contribution which is going to take this nation forward. Wish you all the best. Thank you for gathering here and listening to me quietly. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening address. Now it's time to honor and felicitate our guest. I now request Sri A. Rajarajan, Director, Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shar, and Srimati Shanti, Chairman, Subcommittee, National Space Day for Chennai, to felicitate Sri P. Raja Rao, Chairman, Pratyusha Engineering College. Now, Director, Satish Dhawan Center, Shah, honoring Chair. Now, I request Sri A. Rajarajan, Director, Satish Dhawan Space Center, to felicitate Sri P. Charan Teja, Vice Chairman, Pratyusha Engineering College. Our Chairman felicitating Sri G. Ramesh Babu, Deputy Director, Space Center. May I request Sri A. Rajarajan, Director Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shar, to felicitate Vice Chairman. Now I request Sri A. Rajarajan, Director Satish Dhawan Space Center, to felicitate Srimati P. Pratyusha, CEO, Pratyusha Engineering College. May I request Sri A. Rajarajan, Director SDCE Shah, to felicitate Dr. R.S. Kumar, Principal, Pratyusha Engineering College. Now, our CEO, Sri P. Pratyusha, honoring Ms. Srimati Shanti, Chairman, Subcommittee, National Space Day, Chennai. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'ams. To conclude our program, I invite our principal, Dr. R.S. Kumar, to propose the word of thanks.
வணக்கம் வணக்கம். அப்படியே உட்காருங்க, இன்னொரு 5 நிமிஷம்தான். ஓகே. Honorable Chief Guest, distinguished Chairman, respected members of Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shar, Sriharikota, esteemed members on the dais, faculty members, and to the entire gathering of teachers, students, my colleagues, and from various schools and colleges. Once again, very good morning for all of you. It is my proud privilege to extend the vote of thanks in this momentous occasion. First and foremost, I thank God Almighty for this divine grace. I like to extend our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan, who had to go out on an emergency. We are very humbled by his kind gesture in accepting to grace the occasion. தமிழ்நாட்டில் அவரை தெரியாதவங்க யார் இருப்பாங்க? COVID-19 டைம் நீங்கள்லாம் டிவியில் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க. டாக்டர் ஜே ராதாகிருஷ்ணன் சார் பல தடவை ஹெல்த் ரிலேட்டட் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் எல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டு இருந்தார். 1962 வருஷம் ஆச்சு. இப்போ 1962 இந்திய விண்வெளி ஆய்வு நிறுவனம் இஸ்ரோ இன்னைக்கு ஒவ்வொரு இந்தியனும் தலை நிமிர்ந்து நிக்கிறாங்கன்னா அதுக்கு ஒரு பெரிய காரணம், முக்கியமான காரணம் வந்து இஸ்ரோ சயின்டிஸ்ட் அண்ட் இன்ஜினியர்ஸ். லெட் us give a very big clap. எந்த ஒரு பிற நாட்டு உதவி எல்லாம் கேட்கல அவங்க. they are self reliant. அவங்களே என்னெல்லாம் செய்யணுமோ they have done all this great work and great achievement. truly self reliant ஆத்மநிர்பர் பாரத they are showing. சார் சொன்னாரு ஆகஸ்ட் 23 நேஷனல் ஸ்பேஸ் டே. அதுக்கு முன்னோடியா இது போல இந்தியாவில் பல இடங்கள்ல செய்யறாங்க. தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரே இடம் பிரத்யூஷா இன்ஜினியரிங் காலேஜ். I thank ISRO for choosing Pratyusha Engineering College. Thank you, sir. I profusely thank Director Shri A. Rajarajan of Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shar, Sriharikota, for his presidential address. நிறைய விஷயம் சொன்னாரு, ப்ராசஸ்ல இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் எடுங்க அப்படின்ட்டு மிக 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 முக்கியமான ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்லி இருக்காரு. I am sure there will be more occasions to have you, sir, with us, and our relationship should only increase from here on. இதுல இன்னொரு விஷயம் கேளுங்க, உங்களுக்காக சொல்றேன். உங்க ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ், நம்ம காலேஜ் குழந்தைங்க 5 பேரு இஸ்ரோல இப்ப இன்டர்ன்ஷிப்ல இருக்காங்க. 5 பேர். So I thank ISRO SHAR for choosing us as the host institution, and like to thank our respected honorable chairman, sir, Shri P. Rajarao. Your unwavering confidence in us, guidance, support. நான் சார் பார்த்தா அவர் சொல்லுவார் எல்லாம் கரெக்டாக போயிட்டு இருக்கான் பாரு, ஆமாங்க சார் அப்படின்பேன், அவ்வளோதான். அதுக்கப்புறம் நல்லா பண்ணுங்க பாரு. That is your magnanimity. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Your vision and dedication are truly inspirational, and we are deeply grateful for your leadership. Thank you so much, sir. Our sincere thanks to Sri G. Ramesh Babu Garu, Deputy Director of Satish Dhawan Space Center, Shar, Sriharikota, for your valuable address. Your words have added great value to this event, sir. Thank you so much. A special thanks to our young dynamic Vice Chairman, sir, Shri Charan Teja, sir, for so many support. See, it requires some level of understanding when he said, sir, என்கிட்ட சொல்றாரு, நீங்க எல்லா வேலையும் பாருங்க, we are there to take care. So இதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப பெரிய விஷயம். I feel honored to be with him in this event, and I want to thank Srimati Pratyusha, CEO Madam, for being with us. இது ஒரு நாள் 2 நாள்ல இந்த வேலை நடக்கல, கிட்டத்தட்ட 1 மாதம் இந்த வேலை நடந்தது. இதுக்கு முன்னோடியா I wish to thank Srimati M.S. Shanti Madam, Chairman of the Subcommittee, National Space Day, Chennai, for her warm welcome address and for our tireless effort. இதுல ஏற்கனவே ஒரு தடவை சார் எல்லாம் வந்தார், செல்வகுமார் சார் இருக்காரு, சக்திவேல் சார், அப்துல் ரஹ்மான், தென் சுபநாதன் சார் எல்லாம் வெளியில போயிருக்காங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ இங்க இருக்கீங்க, ஓகே. ஸோ மெனி டைம்ஸ் நைட்டு பேசுறதே 8:30 10:00 அவங்க கூட எல்லாம். so much support by all of you, sir. Thank you so much. இப்போ அவங்க கூட ஒரு பெரிய டீம் வந்திருக்காங்க, அவங்களுக்கும் I extend a welcome and thank them in advance. I also like to thank all the school principals, headmasters, school teachers, and children. So many children have come. Take your time, go through various projects, and get inspired. That is what is very important. A very, very special thanks I want to give to the Chief Educational Officer, CEOs of Tiruvallur, and Chennai districts. So, ஸ்கூல் குழந்தைகளுக்கு மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை மிக்க நன்றி. பி இன்ஸ்பயர்ட், அதுதான் ராஜாராம் சாரும் சொன்னாரு, சாரும் சொன்னாரு, ரமேஷ் பாபு சாரும். You have to be inspired. The next generation, you are going to take forward these kind of big responsibilities. அதையும் சொன்னாங்க. Please be ready, please participate, see the displays also. Your enthusiasm and active participation are what makes these events meaningful and successful. You are the future, and your involvement today is a testament to your commitment to learning and growth. And thanks to my team, they rose up to the occasion very nicely. All the Pratyusha staff, student, faculty, and all the support staff, you did a great job. Thank you so much. We are also grateful to the technical team for the seamless execution, including the teaser videos and everyone involved from ISRO SHAR in this release of 2024 National Space Day brochure. I extend my thanks to media people, press people, police, government officials, our sponsors, startups are there, merchandisers are there, the list is huge. So please have a good time here next 2 days. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for making this event a grand success. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. We will now proceed to the inauguration of Space on Wheels exhibition at the administrative block after the national anthem. I now request the gathering to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जाहे तब शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
I now request the audience to sit. After the dignitaries leaves the stage, we will now proceed to the space exhibition.
Parliament session.